Hi, it's Sam Cook, the founder and creative director of James Cook Media. Now, if you are watching this video, you are a member of the StoryMatters online community. Over 100,000 people have signed up over the past few years for our free mini courses, and thousands of people have paid for our storytelling in the digital age masterclass. And what you're part of is this community of business owners that believes passionately that you can get your message out there in an authentic way that doesn't feel slimy or salesy, using the power of storytelling. The amazing thing about the digital age is that it's never been easier to get your story out there. With Facebook and YouTube and your phone in your pocket with better camera technology than they used to have in Hollywood 25 years ago, it's never been easier to get your message out there. But because it's never been easier to get your message out there, everyone can do it. All of your competition can do it. And more importantly, other people on social media who aren't even selling anything. They just want to connect with people and talk with people, which is what Facebook really wants to happen on social media. They really privilege the people who are just trying to connect with their friends. And all of those people are who you're competing for the number one asset in the digital age, which is attention. And you, as a business owner or an aspiring business owner, you understand as a member of the Story Matters community that to really set yourself apart, to cut through the noise, you have to use the power of storytelling to set yourself apart, to build yourself up as an expert, as an authority figure in your industry. Now, to give you an example of how that works, I'd like to share with you a quick story about my background in marketing as a business owner 10 years ago when I set up my first business. I was a tourism company owner and I launched my first website. And I remember I put so much time and energy into that website. I paid a web developer and a designer to make what I thought was a beautiful website. I put it out there and no one was coming to my website. And then I went out and paid for a couple $1,000s worth of ads. And I was selling tours at the time for $20 and I sold 2 tours. So I spent $2,000 and made $40 back. It was a complete failure in my original marketing venture. So I came back from that and I was determined to rebuild my website, to go out there and really figure out this digital marketing thing. And that launched me on a journey of about 4 years of learning digital marketing. I would pay for a course for $2,000, fly out to San Diego, go to the course, learn all the material in there. And what happened to me when I got back from those workshops, and I know you can probably identify, is I had all these ideas. I had a notebook full of things to implement, and then nothing would ever happen. And then I go to the next workshop and I get even better ideas because some of the ideas from the first workshop were reinforced, or I got new ideas. And then I go back with a notebook full of things to do and nothing would happen. And this went on for 4 years. I was paying for training courses, $2,000 here, $2,000 here, $5,000 here. Probably spent about $20,000 or $30,000 on my own marketing education, and I had nothing to show for it. Does that sound or feel familiar? Now, if you're already in that spot, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the pain of knowing what you should do from all of this great education out there, and then the reality of what you actually can do. Because most marketing campaigns fail for 2 reasons. The first reason marketing campaigns fail is a poor strategy, or worse yet, no strategy at all. If you can't sell something online, if you can't figure it out, chances are the original sin of that marketing campaign is poor strategy. Not having an ideal client, an ideal customer, a clearly defined one, and not having a story that connects with that ideal client and inspires them to invest in a better future. People will buy your product or service when they are inspired by your message, your story, that you can help them get a better future. They may not even know what that better future is, and you need to show it to them, and more importantly, show them that you have what it takes to help them get a better future. Now, the second reason why marketing campaigns fail after strategy is technology. If you do not have the right technology in place, if you can't execute that strategy, nothing else matters. In fact, I like to say that strategy is about 15% of the work when it comes to actually getting your marketing campaign out there. 85% of it is just the hard work, the mechanics of building a funnel, a journey, a story online that is going to inspire your ideal client to invest in a better future, whether that's the right offer structure, the right pricing, the right ascension between offers, the free content, the paid content, the quizzes, the landing pages, the online checkout, the paid consultations, the free consultations. all of those decisions, hundreds of decisions you need to make in your funnel, is where it comes down to execution. And the gap between strategy, thinking about your ideal client and the story, and then planning out like you would be if you're building a house, every little step of the funnel, like an architect's drawing, is really the challenge to being successful online. And to be honest, most business owners never figure it out. Most business owners who try and learn marketing don't ever get close, because the online education that you can buy is never really connected to the execution and the technology that you need to get your message out there. And this is why I founded James Cook Media. Over 4 years ago, I founded James Cook Media, and the reason we did it was simple. I am passionate about helping experts and authors change the world by telling powerful stories to inspire people like your audience to invest in a better future. And if you're a business owner and you're not an expert yet, I passionately believe that expert positioning, finding out who your ideal client is and becoming an expert in your industry for those people, is the quickest and best way to set yourself apart from all of the rest of your competition. At James Cook Media, we've been thinking about this problem for the last 5 years and building solutions to solve that problem for experts and authors. Because I know from experience, 10 years ago when I was learning online marketing, that it took me 4 years to actually finally build a funnel that was successful. And let me tell you exactly how I went from theory to actually successfully executing a funnel. That was very simple. I was one day running, I remember on the West Side Highway in New York City, I was listening to a podcast, and the man on the podcast that I was listening to was just speaking so much sense that I just had to stop, go and get his free content online. And about a week or two later, I listened to every single one of his podcasts. I watched all of his free training videos, and I called this guy, and his name was James Schramko, and I called him. I said, hey, I need a coach. I need someone to help me execute my digital marketing, because I've learned for 4 years what I should be doing, and I can't seem to get everything going. I've been learning for the last 4 years exactly what I need to do, but I can't seem to get anything going. And James luckily took me on as a coaching client, very expensive. He, I think now charges over $20,000 a year for his coaching. And at the time, I think it was around $15,000. And I paid that money. And I remember paying that money, and it was really expensive, but it was the best money that I ever spent. Within 1 year of paying for that coaching, I'd launched 4 successful funnels. All of them were 6-figure funnels. 2 of them actually went on to become 7-figure funnels. And then after that, I've built 4 consecutive 7-figure funnels for high-end clients or my own businesses, including the James Cook Media funnel. We have figured out the formula for spending $1 on Facebook ads and getting $6 or $7 back within 30 to 90 days of spending that money. And we have coached hundreds of business owners on exactly how to do the same thing. And we've had a lot of people come through our training. And one of the most frustrating things to me when someone buys our training is actually when they don't finish the training or they never execute on it. And as someone who teaches for a living, and I was a teacher even before I started training marketing, the most frustrating thing is when you have a student who doesn't execute. And we've been thinking through this problem for a while about how do we actually get business owners to learn and execute. So for the past 4 years, as we were thinking through this problem, one of the things we decided to do was invest in building our own technology. We built our own technology originally for our own funnels and then for our clients that allowed us to do everything that we wanted to do in marketing without having to use off-the-shelf solutions. And what you typically do as a business owner is you knit together 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of software in order to build a funnel. And at James Cook Media, in all of these 7-figure funnels that we've run, we've ended up with software bills of between $5,000 to $10,000 just to run a 7-figure business online. Software is expensive. So we, over the past 4 years, built our own software solution to help make a better solution for us and for our clients, and eventually reduce our own costs. But the real reason we built this software is actually to put it in the hands of you, the author. And this software, I'm so excited to announce, the StoryFunnels software is ready as of the summer of 2019. In July, we are opening up the StoryFunnels software for a closed beta program for members of the Story Matters community who want to participate in the initial test of the StoryFunnels software. We've opened it up for a closed beta program. What is closed beta? It is a software term for allowing real paying customers to test software in small, focused groups to give us feedback on our software. Now, we've used this software, we use it on our own funnel. We've been using it for 4 years. We've used it on our high-end clients, but now we want to get it in the hands of experts and business owners who need to be able to use this software so it's so intuitive that you can actually take this strategy and the theory and execution that we teach on one side and easily execute it with software that's designed to execute exactly what we're teaching. And to get past this point where it's really ready for mass market, we need this closed beta testing group. We're giving Story Matters community members the first chance to test the StoryFunnels software. So you can build 6 and 7 figure funnels for your business like we do at James Cook Media for ourselves and for our clients with the strategy and the software that we use to do it. So how is this gonna work? Well, James Cook Media, we've created 2 programs for you that are gonna create an offer that's gonna sound too good to be true, but let me explain to you what that is, and then you can consider joining us in that. So the first thing is strategy. In order to solve the problem of getting a successful funnel out there, we've created over the last 2.5 years through multiple coaching sessions and training sessions with members of our community, what's called the Story Matters Academy. It is a 4-module training course which takes you through building and executing your funnel online. The first module is actually strategy, building your ideal client profile, finding out who your ideal clients are, and then writing the story that's going to inspire them to invest in a better future, building your offer structure. Really the heart of strategy is your client and the story they need to invest in, or the offers they need to invest in. And that's the first module. The second module is actually building what we call your minimum viable funnel, getting a funnel out there, putting it online that allows you to test your strategy for the least possible cost to get feedback from real live potential paying customers. And then the third module is once you build your funnel, how do you get people to it? You need to do traffic, and you do traffic through a number of ways, and we're gonna teach all of that. Facebook advertising is the first thing that we're gonna teach in module 3, and then we're also gonna talk about YouTube, Google Ads, and content marketing strategies. And then the final module is really where it gets good, and this is our expertise at James Cook Media, storytelling. We are the world's top storytelling agency. We teach storytelling on film, how to make videos just like ours, that we put out there that have been so successful for us. And we've had hundreds of people come through our training, and we've had dozens of people successfully launch story-based video ads that get you low-cost, high-quality leads into your funnel so you can see if your strategy is working. So that is the Story Matters Academy. Now, the Story Matters Academy is a 2,000 euro program. In fact, it's 3,000 euros, but we discount it to 2,000 euros when you pay upfront for the training. We've run this training for the past 3 years. We've had many people pay to go through it. A lot of them have had huge success going through it, learning how to do their online marketing. But the Story Matters Academy is just really the first step to actually executing your marketing, and that's where the StoryFunnels software comes in. For anyone who invests in the Story Matters Academy, we're gonna allow you to be part of the closed beta group to use the StoryFunnels software. No one else is gonna be able to use the StoryFunnels software aside from people who are in the Story Matters Academy. Now, here's the even better part. You can actually test our software, and you're gonna get the Story Matters Academy basically for free by going into the StoryFunnels closed beta group. So how's this gonna work? Why on earth would we give away a 3,000 euro program for free? Well, I'm gonna explain that to you in the next video. I'm gonna explain exactly why we're doing this. This is a limited time offer based on the StoryFunnels software closed beta launch. I'm gonna explain exactly why we're doing this, exactly how you can apply to get into the program, because there's only 100 people who are allowed into the program. And then we're gonna tell you exactly what the steps are you need to take to get into the program. This is a limited time offer. It's closing in July. We're gonna start with the first 100 members on the StoryFunnels software. And if you'd like to be a part of this group, what you need to do is right away click on the button below this video, enter your email, and you're gonna go to the next page and you're gonna watch a video. We're gonna explain exactly what the Story Matters Academy and the StoryFunnels closed beta program is all about. I can't wait to see if you're gonna be part of this exclusive and historic group.